environment, importante po na nasa planning ang mga LGUs na, na gumawa ng master plan para when they have development na, tama yung pagbibuild nila. 'Di ba? Sino ba po dito nakapunta ng Boracay? 'Di ba po, ang Boracay, napakaganda, marami pong nagpupunta. Pero yung buildings, yung structures, yung wastewater nila, yung sewage, hindi maayos. Tama na po sa mga ganyang developments na hindi natin a-address. Now in San Vicente, we are at a point where we are in the grassroots level. So next slide, please. So, ito nga ho yun. High risk to climate change po kami dahil kami ay coastal community. Kung kami po ay tamaan ng bagyo, ang aming mga residente na nakatira right by the waters will be affected. Ang kanilang mga light material homes, yun po ay mawa-wipe out ng flash floods. We are a key biodiversity area. So, talagang sobrang ganda ng natural resources and ng biodiversity sa San Vicente. And our poverty incidence is very high. 35,000 residents, almost 80% are in poverty. And what do we need to be able to address these issues? Siyempre is good governance. Nandun po ako kasama ng LGU ko. We are there to support all these initiatives and all these projects so that we can say that San Vicente is being built from the ground up the right way. So nag-sign po kami ng Eco-Town Framework with Secretary Lucille Sering and the Climate Change Commission, and it's a partnership. You can press the slide. It's a partnership po with them, and I'm sure na-explain na po yan sa inyo kanina ni Secretary Sering how the Eco-Town works. Napakita na po ba sa inyo to kanina? Not yet. Okay. So, ganito lang po yung simpleng diagram. San Vicente is a mountain, beach, rice fields, forest, coastal town. And the Climate Change Commission is there to help us with capacity building, with training, and with leaving us with these systems to be able to identify our potential watershed areas, kung saan po kami vulnerable, saan po ang flood hazard zones. Paano din po kami makakapag-develop ng sustainable fishing dahil marami po sa amin sa San Vicente, illegal ang pag-fishing. That is our main industry and it is done in the most illegal methods. Bombing, cyanide fishing, spear fishing. The other week nga lang po, naka-encounter ako ng plunger fishing. Alam niyo po yung plunger, yung sa toilet. Yung sa toilet, yun po yung ginagamit nila sa mga reefs. Habang nilalagyan po ng poison yung reefs, ginaganon, tapos lumalabas lahat ng isda na mamatay. And again, there are so many activities like that all around Palawan, especially in San Vicente. Maganda po yung partnership namin with the Climate Change Commission dahil sila po ay inclusive talaga ang kanilang system. Dinala po kami sa Korea at yung aming partner naman sa Korea, the Green Global Growth Institute, ay nagpakita sa amin kung ano ang ginagawa nila sa Seoul. Ito yung tidal wave power plant nila sa Seoul. Napakagaling. It's a 200 megawatt power plant. And it's powered by water moving left to right on top of this mechanism. Yun lang. Kung sa Palawan po, hirap na hirap kami sa kuryente at energy, tinuturuan po kami that there are alternatives. Hindi kailangan palaging coal. There are renewable energies. Next slide, please. Ito po, syempre may photo op. Alam niyo naman ng mga Pinoy, mahilig sa ganyan. Next one. And ito naman, this is a really good example. Ito ho sa Seoul ay yung Sudokwon landfill nila. Dito po ba sa Manila, alam niyo kung saan napupunta ang inyong basura? It's an honest question. Do you know where your trash goes? Saan po? Payatas? Okay, saan pa? Yun lang? Nagsisegregate po ba kayo ng basura ninyo? Talaga? Ilan po dito ang nagsisegregate? Ilan ang hindi nagsisegregate? Ilan ang walang basura? You know, garbage is very, very important. Although, wala pong gustong nobody wants to bring that up kasi, you know, it's not a very popular topic. Pero for a big city like Manila, for like other cities in the Philippines, like Makati and Pasay, you want to know where your garbage is going. In Seoul, ang ginagawa po nila, sobrang stricto sila sa pagkokolekta ng garbage. Na pag nag-segregate po kayo at hindi tama yung pag-segregate ninyo, hindi nila pick up in yung mga garbage bags. Iniiwan talaga habang kayo kailangan ayusin nyo yung inyong basura. Pagdating sa landfill na to, pinoprocess po nila 80% ng garbage derivatives. So kung paper or whatever, pinoprocess po nila yon para to turn that into energy. Kaya po merong maliit na energy plant din yan. Tapos yung matitirang 20% na i-decompose nila, nakita niyo ba yung golf course sa likod? Nakita niyo po sa picture? Yung green, lahat po yan basura. Tingnan niyo po yung photo. Lahat yan galing sa basura. The 20% na naiwan, ginawa nilang landfill sa golf course. Diba ang galing? And these are things that we have learned because of this partnership with the Climate Change Commission. So, next slide please. Tapos yung aming partners din po sa Korea, bumisita naman sa San Vicente. Tawang-tawa nga po sila dahil during our meetings, may nalaglag na ahas from the ceiling. Sabi ko, ganyan talaga pag nasa bundok ka. Welcome to the Philippines. Next slide, please. So, ito po examples na nagawa namin with the Climate Change Commission. Capacity building and training, which are seminars, workshops. Ito po, climate proofing for development training. So, yung mga empleyado din po namin sa LGU, ang CCC mismo ang nagfa-fund para sila ay magpunta sa mga establishments and workshops para matuto rin sila. So it's been I think 2 years or a year and a half long relationship with the climate change, and they've been doing all these trainings with our staff to make us, you know, have the capacity to be able to do this. Next slide, please. And more training photos. May validation, may feasibility. So talagang every month may nangyayari convergence. Now, when we talk about vulnerability, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng vulnerable? I'm sorry? Easily hurt. Very good. Ano pa po ang ibig sabihin ng vulnerable? Uy, mga students kayo. Sagot naman. Weak. Weak ba? Weak. Okay. What else? When you're vulnerable. Sensitive. Okay. Ngayon po yung nangyari na tong yung Typhoon Yolanda nga ho. Would you say na vulnerable talaga yung mga areas na natamaan? Vulnerable talaga sila, diba? Kita naman natin yung destruction. That's the same thing we encounter in San Vicente. If you look at the house on the left, yan po ay nadaanan ng flash floods. So, yung tubig, umabot po doon sa sa ilalim ng bubong. And pumasok sa loob. So, lahat ng kagamitan, lahat ng nasa loob ng bahay na wash out. And ano ba yung solution na ginagawa namin sa San Vicente? On the right naman is our GK Resort Community. I'm sure lahat po sa inyo dito, alam niyo po yung Gawad Kalinga. Nakapag-volunteer na ba kayo sa Gawad Kalinga? Talaga? Gusto niyo mag-volunteer sa Gawad Kalinga sa Palawan? O sige, punta kayo ha. Okay, so I want to talk more about the GK Resort Community and what we're doing to assess this problem. Next slide, please. If you look at this picture, ito po yung aming unang resort community. Sinabi ko na po kanina na sa coastline namin, doon po naninirahan ang most ng residents namin. Doon po sila, right by the water. Ang aming aim is to be able to relocate them about 100 meters to 150 meters away from their original homes.